learned Harriet Kenga from Leeds, originally from Congo. Gosh, since 2003, so it's a pretty long time. Education life was a struggle, if I could say that. I mean, it was struggle. Why? Because I wasn't the brightest of children. I mean, I always say this, my brother is so smart, I think he's like, it's natural for him, but for me it never came that way. Even though we're twins, he was really the bright one, the smart one, and top reports from school, primary school and everything. And I was much more of a, she's okay, but not so bad. And that went throughout primary school, high school was okay. And I think everything changed for me in college. When I reached college, it was a turnaround for me. I think it was just, enough of average level. I want to get myself up there, and I think college was a turnaround for me and got me into university. I started uni when I was 18, 2013, September 2013 I started. It was just normal. I didn't know what to expect. There were so many people that went to uni before me that would be like, well, uni is very, you're on your own. Some of them had different experiences, so I would expect that. They were like, okay, university, you're on your own, you just have to get out there, make sure you don't miss lectures, teachers are not supportive. It was kind of different, obviously. Everyone has their own experience, so my experience was different. I had a helping hand from the students, from my colleagues and teachers, tutors, which it was good. I would wake up, go to lectures, 2-hour lectures, or throughout the days I would have 2 to 3 lectures, seminars, and that's it. Get by it day by day. It was hard. It was hard. I mean, I've always been with my family. Especially my mom. I always travel with my mom, and just going somewhere that you do not know was just scary. I was pretty scared. I was thinking, how will I sort my, because people are looking up to you. My family was looking up to me, and I couldn't fail. Well, within myself, I would say I wouldn't fail, and that pressure was even more because of my family. I was pretty scared, but I knew I could do it. I was speaking to my mum every day. I'm pretty close to my mum, so she was there every day, even though it wasn't physically, but she was there on the phone every day. It's one of the best decisions that I've ever made, because I grew up, I became independent. It's something I've never done before. I was alone. I don't know anyone in Luton. I've just made friends. So it was the best thing ever. I learned how to work, how to pay my bills, how to cook for myself. I could cook, but literally cook for myself. Coming home from lecture, from work, tired, but you have to eat, so you cook, you do this, you do that, you go for your own shopping, food shopping, clothes shopping, you do everything that, I could have called my mum and been like, okay mom, can you pick this up for me, but there's nobody there. It's literally by myself, I'm by myself, so it was good. I think it grew me, I grew up through that, and yeah, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it. I remember my dad being very reluctant. I'm my dad's only daughter, so he was very much like, oh, so you're moving? I'm like, yeah, I'm moving. It's not just moving by pleasure or leisure, whatever. I'm moving because of university, so it's for a good cause. And my mom was happy for me to move. They were all supportive. My brother was supportive, and sad. It was sad, but they gave me the go ahead that I should go. It feels amazing. When I started in 2013, actually, I remember this very well. I didn't even start yet. It was an open day at the university in March 2013, and I went in for an open day as usual, as you would. And they gave me a jumper saying class of 2016. I was very like, oh my god, 2016, we're in 2013. But however, it went by so quick, and when I graduated, I was like, every time I saw myself in a reflection, I was just like, I can't believe it's you wearing this graduation gown. It's an amazing feeling. I can't even describe it. Well, it's very sad. I had the, well, grace, I should call it. I met a girl called Aziza on my induction day. Aziza Titanola, and she was my first friend at university. And for my second year, we decided to get a flat together. So she was my flatmate, and she was also new country. She came from Nigeria to study, but we got on well. And leaving her was just like, oh my god, this is it. I mean, this is not it, but this is it. And it was sad. It was sad. Well, I want to work. I was thinking of doing my masters this year, but I thought, okay, let me just work for a bit, gather up some money. I mean, I would really, really like to pay for my own tuition fees for my masters. So I want to work and save money and then go to do my masters. I would say to myself, Henriette, you thought this was impossible. You were on rock bottom when you thought no one believed in you, that you could even get to university, let alone finish it. You went past college, which was a great turnaround for you. You got into university through the tears, through the anger, through the struggle. You did it. If you can do that, you can do anything. Keep motivated. Have that discipline that you've always had. Surround yourself with friends that are motivating, that encourage you to do your best. Don't let anyone get you down. And the more people get you down, you love that, because that's when you always, always push yourself to do good. It happened to you in college when people, well, teachers, tutors were like, you can't do this, and you turned it around. You said you could, and you did it. It happened to you in university when you couldn't believe in yourself, and you managed to turn it around. Keep praying. You wouldn't have come this far without God. Keep yourself focused. Be resilient. Have determination. And just be you. Have fun. And that's it. I think that's what I want to tell myself in the future. Well, the struggle you're going through, trust me, I know. I've been through it. The sleepless nights, I've been through it. The nights where you're like, look at your book, or you read your essay question or problem question, where you're like, I do not understand a thing. I've been through it, but keep going. Believe in yourself. sometimes we don't go forward because we fail to believe in ourselves. But I ask you, I plead you to believe in yourself, keep going. Those people that are telling you can't do it, they're your motivation. You know, you will do it to prove them wrong. So keep going, keep disciplined. You know, sometimes this I wanted to do things, go out with friends and do that even in college, but I was disciplined and I said to myself, no, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to read, I'm going to do that, and it paid off. And keep praying. You know, God is very faithful. As I keep saying, I would have gone through it without God. So keep praying. To my kids, to my future children, to my boys, to my girls. This I did this for you guys, not just my mom and dad, my brother, my family to help them. I did this for my kids. I've set the bar so high so that my kids can do, you kids can do better than what I did. I did this with all the love that I've got in my heart. I pray that you guys, my angels, do take this example. It's not easy, but I promise to be there every step of the way. Every step of the way, I promise to be there because I love you guys very much. I don't even have you guys yet, but I love you guys very, very much. So keep going. And the only way that my mom's shown me is life of prayer, and that's the same way I'm going to direct you guys. Praying life of prayer, to know God. And yes. I had, it's not just academic, it's the struggle for money, lack of money, or having a job that doesn't quite pay your rent, the struggle of just being broke, just being broke in general, just like you're broke, but you get through it, you know. Not everyone, not, you know, unless you're close to me, you know I'm broke, but you know, you don't wear it like clothing. Oh, I'm broke, let me be sad, as my friend Tancia says. You know, you're broke, you're broke. No one has to know that you're broke. You smile, you go out, and you just pray. I keep going back to praying because that's what got me through. Prayer. You know, even when I was broke, prayer got me through. And there was times where I had no money for my rent, and that's God. I got some money. Long story short, I got money for my rent where I didn't even think I would get money, but still I got it. So, you know, times are hard, academic wise. You think you have friends, but you don't have friends. They just, what can we call them? It's just enemies. But you'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Obviously, I was working part time. Um, they wanted me full time, but then again, my studies were the priority. You need to know that if you're in university, working is good. You need to work. However, when they came to me and told me, oh yeah, we need you to work full time because of this, because of that, no, sorry, I'm not gonna work full time. I'm just gonna find another part time. So that's what it was. I was working part time, but when it came to between choosing between my job or my studies, I was very like my studies first. So, but I managed. I managed to work part time. In 5 years, I see myself married, hopefully. I see myself with my beautiful business, brackets open. I have a strong passion for wedding planning. In 5 years, I hope that my wedding planning business will be established. I'll be a great wedding planner, beautiful home, loving husband, beautiful children, um, supporting wife, um, just a great person from my community. I see a lot in 5 years. And a solicitor, can't forget that. I adore my friends. I love my friends with all my heart. Those and friends, not just friends by word, as we say in Ghana, Yamaluba. Not just friends Yamaluba. Friends that consider me. Friends that are there for me no matter what. I love them very much. They know who they are. No need to mention names, but I love them very, very much. To my family, of course, to my mom, thank you for your support, thank you for your love, thank you for supporting me. My mom's my best friend, I tell everyone that. She knows everything about me, and I love you so much. Thank you for your support, thank you for everything you've done to me, from me, for the past years. And thank you to my dad, love you so much. Um, just thinking about my dad makes me laugh. But I love him. I love him on a level. Thank you for everything, for your support at university. You would call all the time to know where I'm at, what I'm struggling with, to support me. Thank you so much. Thank you to my twin brother Josie Kenga. Thank you for your support, for your love, for the laughs when I was sad, for just a shoulder to cry on, to listen to my blah blah blah. Thank you for that. Thank you for all the people in Luton. Obviously, I've been there for the past 3 years. It's like another family over there. Thank you to the church as Luton Church. To all my friends in Luton. Thank you to my friends in Leeds. You know, to all of you. I'm not even gonna mention you guys in case I just missed one and you guys are like, oh, you didn't mention that person. But thank you to all of you in Leeds. Those ones that would call, those ones that would support me. You know yourselves. So thank you very much. Thank you to my church in Leeds. Bethesda Church in Leeds. Thank you to my pastor, my two pastors. I've got Pastor Paul Lingambote in Luton, and I've got Pastor Pepe Zola here in Leeds. Thank you. You would call, you would put me in your prayers. I can't thank you guys enough because your prayers just got me through. And yeah, to all my friends and family everywhere that supported me, Manchester, Leicester, everywhere. You know yourself, Glasgow. Oh my God, my friends in Glasgow. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything. Love you, guys.